Hey everybody, we're here for an update with you on some trim work we've been working on today, and I mean we're both just wore out. I'm sorry, but I'm almost out of breath. We just now been cleaning up everything and trying to get the bus in order good enough to take a video and putting everything away, and we've been at it all day. It's been a long day. It's been a hard day. But anyway, we have this side framed in now, all the trim. We took the paper off the boards, just off the floor, just so everyone could see it. This is the Japanese burning technique, Shou Sugi Ban, and I think it looks really cool. We have a couple places that we need to like putty and caulk, and then of course all of the panels still are going to get polyed or whatever Sony decides. I still think she's going to end up painting them, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, we got all this trim done, and honestly, it has taken us the whole day. It really did. Just a lot of little small stuff that you have to concentrate on. Cutting out the angles, and we haven't done this one on the end here. We're gonna probably just box this in completely once we get all this figured out. Like I've said previously, this whole front area is like its own thing. So, but that being said, these are something that I was going to show you. What we had originally were going to do were pull these out, drill our hole through these boards, and then put them back on there as they are. But actually, a neighbor of ours who's been giving us a lot of input and everything, he's like a retired military flight engineer, and you know, he knew all about like the way they build airplanes and all that, and he said that these actually are kind of structural. So he said that he would advise us not to do that and put it through the wood. So because of that, we had to, and I wish we would have saved one of these, Sony, but we didn't. But we had to, like, where these are, yeah, we got a bunch more to go. So like here and here, inside of this, on the back side of it, we had to cup out basically the size of those screws with those large pan washers. So we did not have a Forstner bit, neither one of us. We actually both have a large amount of tools between the two of us, but that's one thing we did not have. So we tried some different methods. We just drilled a bunch of... Yeah, it was rough. But we drilled a bunch of pilot holes and then tried to chisel it out, and that didn't work. And it was getting very frustrating. And we tried just a hole saw, taking out the center mandrel bit, and that didn't work. And Sony just said, finally, forget it. And she ran up to Home Depot and got...
That's a much more polite way to be putting it.
Yeah, she ran up and got two different Forstner bit sets. That way, anything else that comes up in the future. We also had these screws right here. They posed a problem as well. So and the plate that goes with them. So we had to notch this out, and then we had to file with a round file and notch these where these screws will fit into place the way they should. It's just a lot of the little stuff that was time consuming, really. But we want all these windows operable, and we didn't want to lose that. But we wanted it to look nice too, so we just took our time, and it took some time, but we just screwed these down.
I'm happy with it.
Just, like one on each end, like I was telling y'all before. We want this stuff to be removable. That way, if we ever have to take a window out, do a repair, anything like that, it's pretty simple. So, yeah. So, Sugi Ban is what Sony wanted, and it's what she's getting. So,
we love it.
like I say, it does give it a really cool look. I mean, just some of the way these grains come out, and just you know, when you burn this wood, and we'll do a video on that. We've tried twice now to make a video on the actual burning technique and how you do it, and
how we do it,
safety precautions and all that stuff, but both times there was interruptions. So when we get around to doing more of it, we will hopefully be able to make an uninterrupted video to show you how we do it. If you want to do it, then you can try it. Try your method. And I just think it looks cool. I just love it. So I think it's a cool look. So it's a big contrast between the floor and the Shou Sugi Ban and the panels. Of course, the panels have different grain in them, and then you got the pickets. So there's just a ton of woodwork going on right now. And you know, and then after all this woodwork gets done, you know, then the electrical and the plumbing and all that's going to be going in. So then we're going to be bringing more materials into the build, because we'll be bringing some metal or maybe painted PVC, who knows. So it's just going to be a there's a word for it that I don't know, a cornucopia of different building materials by the time we're done. But yeah, there is the first wall of the living room trimmed out, and I'd be remiss to say if I didn't tell y'all that we didn't get this side finished today, but it's a lot of work. We did get it started. We got the baseboard in, and we got the window ledges, and that's where we're at. And I'm getting ready to head out of town again on another trip. So Sony's gonna be plugging away on her own. Sorry, Sony.
I'm getting used to it.
But alright, check back for updates. Keep up with us in the future. We are going to do a video featuring how to do Shou Sugi Ban wood burning technique for finishing wood. So check back for updates. Thanks.